about to go racing here at Kansas as the 94 of Jordan Malish is going to lead him to the start. Let's go racing, boys. It's going to be a good one on this Mother's Day. Tucking into turn 1. Jordan's going to get that inside lane hooked up. Justin, this is just how we started out the Truck Series on Friday night in the outside pole, taking the outside. But I think here he's actually going to take the lead. I think the 9 will have the momentum. So these guys, looks like these cars are able to get to that high side from the get-go. And oh my God, Ryan Nichols. Bad luck continues as he got ran into by the 94 Jordan Malish. See if he can keep it. I think he's safe. Oh, that was, man. As we talked about before, the 42 of Ryan Nichols has had all kinds of bad luck in every series the last 2 weeks since that strong performance he had. I forget, a few weeks back, but I think he's clean. The caution will come out for the stages, and he'll be able to get right back into it as we see him already catching back up to the crowd. As I said before, we like to try things here, so let's crank it up for a couple laps. Ladies and gentlemen, the new Crank It Up feature, 28 here of 135. The stage is to 30. So right now we have Justin Morton, Frank DiMaggio, and David Lee. Life. Sorry, David. I apologize for massacring your name. Sean Hughes, Thomas Harmon, Ryan Nichols, Jordan Malish in the 7th position, followed by Josh Durham, Joe Petrick, Waffle, and Jason Taylor, Adam Mitchell, and JT. JT, that's Jonathan Thomas, ladies and gentlemen, that number 52 Chevrolet. All right, 2 laps to go before the end of the stage. Looks like Justin pretty much has this one all wrapped up. That's going to be 10 bonus points for the race. As we follow around with the 24 Ammo Chevrolet of Frank DiMaggio. I'll have to be honest, the more drinks I have, the more I want to call him Joe, even though I obviously know he is not Joe DiMaggio. Joe DiMaggio wishes he was Frank DiMaggio. Let's see if we can talk to Justin Morton here real quick. Gem Knight 657, I have it written down. Justin Morton, you're live on iTwitch Racing, buddy. What's going on?
How much? Leading a race.
Gem Knight 657, bro. I got it now. I got it. Your people in the stream got it to me. Now I got it written down. We got you all set up. But hey, dude, it's good to see you having a pretty strong first segment here, which you've been running strong the last few weeks in all the series, but haven't been able to quite put it together. What do you think about this track? How's everything looking right now, and what's your game plan moving forward?
I'm not really a fan of these 1.5 miles, and I'm a bit shocked up at the front right now. Just do what I did that first stage, and hopefully I can keep in front of Frank.
So in the trucks, I noticed that guys were able to, for the first 5 or 10 laps, use that low line. On that restart, you stayed high the whole time, and everyone kind of dragged up with you. Are these cars not able to go as fast down low, or is the high line preferred? How's that working out?
Well, the high line is preferred, and you can't go low. even on a restart. It's pretty bad in these without how much air they have.
So pretty much the whole package setup, horsepower, and all that, they won't quite do it, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Well, man, hey, you look good right there. You pulled Frank, I think, by a second and a half there at the end, but I watch out because that guy's taking notes. So good luck to you. Hopefully we'll talk to you at the end of the next stage.
Hopefully.
All right, that was Justin Morton, Gem Knight 657, everybody on Twitch. Shout out to Ryan Nichols and Moon Princess as we're about to get back to green here in the USRC Cup Series at Kansas. And Justin gone. And let's see if everybody's going to automatically migrate up high. Ryan Nichols might be trying to see if he can go down low. Looks like he's going to make the pass on Josh Durham, and Durham's going to give up probably a few spots here as David Life even gets by him. The 88 Ford Logitech of Josh Durham did not quite get going the way he would have liked, but the main thing is, Josh, we know who you are. I can pronounce your name, so we're looking good. And get yourself back up there. As we see the 32 of Jason Taylor trying to come up here and get involved, make the pass on the 88, followed by the 67 Norgard Chevrolet of Joe Petrick. But you're watching the USRC Cup Series here at Kansas, 135 laps, stages 30 and 60. Stage 1 winner was the number 9 Twitch Chevrolet of Justin Morton. Stage 2 ends at lap 60. If you like to watch racing, please follow. Or if you'd like to do some racing, please join USRC Cup Series. You can find us on iRacing United Sim Racing Championship. Or just go ahead and send me a PM here on Twitch and we'll get you guys involved as we follow around with the number 38 of Thomas Harmon still in that Avril Lavigne Chevrolet. We definitely try to do what we can here to try to, like I said before, if this is your first time joining us, is I'm not a broadcaster. My wheel busted, and so I kind of do this the last 3 or 4 weeks for the league that we're in, and I'm having a blast doing it. So, not professional, not the best thing, but I know all of these guys. I've raced with them for a long time, so it's a cool thing to go out there and broadcast, and I like to bust their chops a little bit too. So when you hear me kind of talking trash on these guys, 1, I've been drinking a little bit of whiskey. 2, I know all these guys, so it's good time fun. But maybe this is the time to crank it up for you. Thomas Harmon's going to pull in here. The battle out of pit road. So, guys, this is where it gets interesting, man. No more stages. There have been no cautions. We're going to see green flag stops this time around. So, take care of those tires. There's a long ways to go. And hopefully we get see some pretty good battles coming up here. As Justin Morton looks like he's going to win the battle out of pit road, followed by the 24 of Frank DiMaggio, the 42 of Ryan Nichols, the 88 of Josh Durham. Looks like some of these other guys have some damage. Now it's the race to lap 135 in the USRC Cup Series here at Kansas. Justin Morton's going to elect to take the outside again, and he's off.
Green flag, green flag.
And let's see if the 38 can take that position away from the 24 and that 42 we've been talking about all day. Let's see if he actually gets up front. If you're going to make the pass early in the run is when to do it, when you have the tires. The old slide job from the 24. That's how a slide job is done right there. Track like this, you got to go down low, slide up in front of the guy. Hopefully he doesn't have enough momentum or lets up a little bit on you and does not repay the favor. As we see the 24 go down the line, see if he can cut a little time off the 9 doing it that way. Man, this will be interesting. These guys are a lot closer together than the beginning of the last two stages. So. You see that 9 car just... Did I say 9? Mikey, did I say 999? The number 9, Twitch Chevrolet of Justin Morton, Gem Knight 657 on Twitch, is just pulling away from him. So Justin has regained the lead. Sorry about that. When I went out to get a drink, a lot happened. Because now Frank is back to 4th, and Justin Morton is coming into the pits. Looks like Joe Petrick's going to take the lead here as things cycle through. Number 67 Nordgaard Chevrolet of Joe Petrick. Joe Petrick, the classiest man in iRacing, bar none. As we see the 24 getting one of his laps back. And the 67 is going to come in. Everyone has to come in now, man. You cannot. If I had someone to play off, I would say, hey, you really can't, you can't wait too much longer. It's kind of like what Frank did on the last 2 Truck Series races. It didn't work out for him, but he really tried. Yeah, you're totally right. 24 laps to go. Oh, was it?
Sorry, Josh. I thought you were going
Josh
to go high.
started to lose it.
I had fresh tires. Sorry.
Wow, when Josh Durham
I slammed on the brakes. I just couldn't get around either.
That's why somehow I hung on to it.
That was a great save by that number 88 Logitech Ford right there. Good Lord. Josh Durham, I'm not familiar with the man, but that was a hell of a save, and we're going to learn more about him in the coming weeks if he can make saves like that. I assume he can drive too. All right, so it looks like we have Frank DiMaggio followed by Justin Morton, David Life. And it looks like the battle really is between the 24 and the 9 right now. Justin's, man, 1.8 seconds back. Looks like he's losing time to Frank. His long run, the 24 is just a little bit better. At short run, both the short runs and the segments worked out in the favor of Justin, but Frank might be back into form as of late, because as we know that Frank has been not finishing as well as he would have liked here. As we're coming up 11 laps to go here in the USRC Cup Series, 135 laps at Kansas. Only one real caution, the other ones were stages. Again, it's like, we're talking about the green flag runs. I mean, that's the difference. You could be fast on 20 or 30 laps, but can you be fast on 100? That's the question that gets answered a lot of times here at the USRC Cup Series. So I think we've only seen one trifecta this year, and that was the number 13 of Sean Hughes last Sunday in Dover, where he put on an absolute clinic on the field. Come on to 1 lap to go here at Kansas, 135 in the USRC Cup Series. Now, if we could get that fluorescent 24 back, I'd be ecstatic, but this is going to be a fan favorite win right now. And hopefully, they'll give us some good Brodies here tonight. As Justin Morton has been able to close in half a second or so. He's really cut it down on the last few, but it's not going to be enough. As Frank DiMaggio is going to end up winning the USRC Cup Series here at Kansas. Great job, Frank. Great job. He was the second fastest car in the first couple of segments, but he kind of just sat back and watched, as we document every week here on iTwitch Racing. Bided his time. And when it came down to that final run, he made it pay off. So he may not have gotten the most points, but he probably only got about a few less. But damn it, he's taking home that trophy. Everybody shows up to win the race, not just finish well. And Frank's going to break his streak, his winless streak of, at least 2 weeks. Super fun racing. As he's going to, looks like he's getting the flag there. Congratulations, Frank DiMaggio, number 24 Ammo Chevrolet, on the win here at Kansas, 135 laps. He came in second in stage 1. He came in second in stage 2. But that last, what was that, 60-plus lap run, he ended up being there when it mattered most.